This blackout. Once again, I'm gonna be talking about. This is my second video today. I'm gonna be talking about Germans. I'm gonna be talking about Germany and how they took over. You feel me? And they probably took over before then, but they just using them. You know what I mean, to keep them on top because they part of the Illuminati family. Now just think back to when Hitler was in power. Who supported Hitler? Prescott Bush. We supported Hitler. He borrowed the money from the American people. So he borrowed the money on your back. Why did he support Hitler? Because they family. That's his family member. Why did he support Hitler? So he can start that war. Now, let me tell you something about that. This is something I've been thinking about. They started that war to get all of the finest young men in the army. To get all the strongest and the smartest dudes in the army. To get all the strongest and the smartest men in the army, the young ones. They're not targeting the older people because they know they're too smart for that. They target the younger people. Why did they do that? Because they know that the younger people are the ones that's going to be doing the most resistance. So they eliminate the resistance. On both sides, on Germany's side and on American side. So now you got a bunch of Americans who kind of weak and will kind of fall for anything. Look at the deception that they put down. They just didn't think about this yesterday. They thought about this 60, 70, 80 years ago. We just now catching up to what they're thinking about. Now, let me keep going. What did Germany do when we so-called took over and won the war? So-called won the war. They sent all of their scientists and engineers and all of the people that was that's in on the whole scheme, that knows the whole scheme. They sent them to America and Russia to do their little takeover. I told you this is a German takeover. People got shit confused. This is a Germany takeover. Because you look at the United States president right now, Donald Trump. Where is they from? Where they from? Germany. If you go back and you look at all of the people that the Queen Elizabeth is related to, then you'll see most of those people are in power and presidents. Just like with the Queen Elizabeth. She from Germany. George Bush is Queen Elizabeth's cousin or something. Now you think for 1 second that they gonna send their family member to prison for killing all those people in that 9/11 crap? You think any of those people, you think Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and all of them going to jail? No way. This is what they have done now is effectively eliminated all of the resistance. They lock them up or they kill them. All the resistance. They effectively eliminated all the resistance. Then, on top of that, the other resistance, the other people that might have fought, they turned them gay. Go back and think about it. They got a gay bomb. You think them boys spend $2-3 million for a gay bomb and don't use it? They already tested that bomb on people. They tested the bomb on us. That's why you see all these gay people everywhere. When I was growing up in school, there wasn't no gay people all over the place. Now all of a sudden everybody's gay. It's a German takeover. We slipping. They taking over all that. They taking over the oil, anything worth anything, they taking that. That's why that Venezuelan president is in trouble right now. They don't pay that boy no money. His money for that oil. Because they want the people of Venezuela to make them think that the president is incompetent and incapable of doing any good business. When really we've been doing this to different countries for years and years. And we always target people, the poor countries, the people of color, the darker people. They never went to war with no white person. And the war we did go to, I just told you, that was all set up. It was all set up by the elites. Go back and look at the war plans. And you will see that they wanted a lot of those people to get maimed, injured, or die. And they did that for a reason. They needed to eliminate all of those stronger young men. So they won't have to deal with them. And they did it for a lot of reasons. They did it to eliminate the stronger young men. They did it to widow some of those dudes' wives, to widow some of those kids, to just have chaos and disruption. That was the whole plan. The plan worked to perfection. Why do you think we went over there and brought all those scientists back over here? Because they was part of the plan and they probably all agreed to the plan. So we didn't know the plan. The American people didn't know the plan at the time. But when we funded Hitler, we wanted him to go execute the countries and to take out of power the presidents and the young men of that country. So there won't be no resistance. As you can see now, there is no resistance now. Some people fight back a little bit, but there's no resistance. There's very few of us. But just know that this is a German takeover. They never left. You think Hitler got killed? Hitler didn't get killed. You think they're going to let them kill their family member? You think they gonna let you spill their family members' blood out in the middle of the street? No way. Hitler didn't get killed. Hitler went off somewhere else because he a family member. They not gonna kill him. He did what he was supposed to do, and now he can move on. And that's what he did. He probably went in some old lady house somewhere in a whole nother country and just lived his life out. Or they could have just changed who he was altogether. I mean, these people is something else. So I just want you to know, Hitler didn't get killed. This is a German takeover. Right here in America. We've been controlled by the Queen Elizabeth from Rome, and that's Washington, D.C. We've been controlled. We've been controlled by the Nazis. They've been here. They coming back. They done took over. Why do you think the Nazis love Trump so much? Why do you think racist groups love Trump so much? Because they know who Trump is.